Okay, so season 3, episode 4, Bridgerton. We open with John Sterling Kilmartin, I think Earl of Kilmartin, um, visiting Francesca, and them just sitting together in silence. And maybe it's because I'm a chatterbox. I just don't see how people's most common feature or common thing between the two of them is just sitting in silence. I think that's weird. Does being an introvert mean that you have to be constantly silent? And I don't know. It's probably because I don't come from a large family, so I don't see I don't get the chatter. You need peace and a break from the chatter, but still, this just seems weird. But I do appreciate their smiles for each other, and it's obvious that there is something going on between them. So that's nice. That's kind of cute, but it is weird. They're just sitting in silence, looking at something. That's weird. So 13 minutes in, and Lord Devlin is talking to Penelope about her interests. And when she talks about how she is somebody who likes to read romance and love stories and novels, he does not belittle her. He validates her, and he respects it as her passion, like he's passionate about scientific pursuits and investigations, which I find incredibly refreshing. Because in the real world, it's really hard to find people who would look at these two and consider them on the same plane and take them seriously. So to see characters do that, especially somebody like Lord Devlin, who is not in need of anything, who's doesn't have shortcomings, such to say, so to say. So it feels good to see him validate it, respect her views. Till now I still like him more for Penelope than Colin. I hope they don't make Lord Devlin to this bad guy who who is using Penelope or something like that. I hope they don't do that, because that would just suck. Like, you don't have to make somebody look bad to put Colin in a better light, though right now you might just have to, because Colin is just not attractive enough. Like, as a character, he's got too many character flaws, and not in a good way. He's bland, he's boring, he's pretentious, and he is cowardly, because he talks about courage but he doesn't act on it. He's not comfortable in revealing his own emotions to somebody like Penelope, who he is friendly with, despite Penelope showing him her insanely vulnerable side. So yeah, not Colin. Francesca flirting with Lord Kilmartin, 16 minutes 42 seconds in, is painful to watch, mainly because it is so out of character for her. Like, I don't see how. She's supposed to be reserved, right? Okay, it's in the last 3 minutes of season 3, episode 4. That's literally the last part of the first half, that I think I can see why pollen work. Yeah, I can see the chemistry, I can see the flames, I can see the fire, all of it in the last 3 minutes. I have a feeling if this goes, then season 3's second half would be the one which has all the drama, which I'm awaiting, anticipating, awaiting for whatever. Okay, let's see. I am curious about part 2, but also I think it's the first 2 episodes I'm not at all like a fan of. The Mondridge's storyline I'm curious about. I hope Cressida Cooper is, she's redeemed, because I don't know, I feel a lot of pity for her. Like, I didn't feel anything nice for her while reading the books, but in the series I feel such sympathy towards her, because let's be honest, we all have, we either ourselves are products of shitty families or know somebody who is, and we all know that a lot of our traumas, a lot of our issues, a lot of our emotions are literally molded by the families and the circumstances that we come from. So Cressida Capo just seems to be a victim of her, family right now. But I am curious to see her growth as well. I am also incredibly curious to see how they are going to reveal Penelope as, Miss Whistledown to Colin. Because the real Colin, the book Colin rather, isn't as anti Whistledown as the series Colin. Because in the series, Whistledown is extremely, like, she has come and targeted, not just what's her name? God, I'm forgetting people. Uh, Eloise, not just her, but also the other one, Maria something, whatever. So, yeah, she's more vindictive in the series than she is in the books. In the books, she is, an equal opportunity defaulter, or